And we're back for another Wednesday evening. I am Jody with Stills Raising 4Ks. We have John below me, and our wonderful co-host tonight is Lauren. Welcome back, Lauren. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back.
Yes. Me and John have been rocking it these past couple of shows. We'd still like to keep it a trio, so thank you so much for joining us this evening, making that happen.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I love
John,
talking physical media with you guys.
Heck yeah. Hopefully, I hope have you got anything in this week you're ready to show off? Or are you just gonna just watch
I
me
do.
and John go? You do, I do too. I got some stuff. Oh, she's got a stack. I can feel it.
Right here, and I can also rush behind me, as you can see.
Yeah. Well, John, before we get started, how have you been this week?
I've been doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Not being too active, just playing video games.
Yeah.
Sitting around doing that.
I've been working my ass off. So
watch a few movies for a change.
Hey, that's
not too bad.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice. I was hoping to get some in this past weekend, but nothing happened. Was it this last Friday or is it this Friday that new what is it? Black Phone? Is that what's coming out?
Yeah.
Did that come out?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out. Yeah.
This weekend.
It's coming out this weekend. I'm guessing you're like your first night.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I figured. I figured. Yeah, look, the trailers look awesome, and I love how they're not really giving away much. Which is like my ideal trailers.
And because it's kind of like it's a sequel of something where, like, not trying to give anything away, but somebody passes away, right? So it's like I kept wondering, like, I'm excited for it because I love Black Phone, but what are we going to be doing with this? And it seems like they've got a good idea going, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I've seen some people that got early screenings, and they can't talk about it, but they all love what they saw. So
good.
That's
they brought back the entire cast too, or
yeah,
major ones at least. So
it looks awesome.
Ethan Hawke as the grabber.
Oh yeah,
I love him so much. So
and he's definitely one of those actors. If the script wasn't good, he wouldn't have come back. So
right,
that kind of gives me hopes too. So I'm happy to see that. Well, to do the part of the show where we're showing off stuff, I've got a handful of new stuff, but then toward the end, I also got, I'm going to do like a little custom corner. All right, I got two different people that I got in orders from. One does custom steel books, and one did this amazing box set for a trilogy. And I'm going to show that at the end and tell y'all all about them and where to go spend your money.
Yeah, you warned me before.
I warned you. I said you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get mad tonight. So be ready. I'll send you links if you need them. Okay. But you're our guest, so you go right ahead with one of your top things you got this week, and we'll show it off and see what you got going.
And some of them, like some are newer, and some are ones that I discovered, loved, wanted to purchase. We
definitely do not discriminate. Whatever you just picked up, I don't care how old it is.
Arachnophobia.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
I've never actually seen this.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
It scared the shit out of me, and it was very good. I liked it. The characters are so 2000, but it's very good.
Yeah, the scene where the spider goes into the lady's shoe still haunts me to this day. Yeah, it gets me I can't. I just like every time I was like, oh, should I shake the shoe first? I feel like I should shake the shoe first.
I know. I felt like the dialogue was just very, kind of like Anaconda, where it's just like, what are we speaking on right now? the body horror and like animal, like creature feature horror, like I thought that was done really well, so I had to buy it, like it.
Nice. And I forgot to mention, John, if you we are always looking at the chat, so if anybody is on board, wants to chime in with just a comment or any sort of questions that we can tackle tonight. I know last week was really good on chat. We that show flew by because we just had so many people talking. It was really fun. So hopefully we'll have that same experience tonight.
Oh, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
That'd be good. John, what'd you grab?
Well, what I got is probably what most people got, but you probably got the steel book, but I just got the plain old
Oh yeah, I can go to that because I got some shit to say about that.
That's the newest one, right?
The newest.
Sorry, Lauren, I forgot to solo you whenever you were showing it next time.
Oh,
But,
it's okay. Oh, okay.
there we go.
It looks cool. I haven't seen it yet. How did you like it? I assume with you purchasing it.
I liked it.
You
I
liked
liked it all the way through. Yeah.
Did you? Did you, without getting too much into it, so we don't spoil anything for Lauren? See, how can I get into this without spoiling something? How did you feel about the idea they had, and then did it, and then it all didn't go to plan? I just felt like that was kind of like a waste of like 15, 20 minutes of the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Them trying to lure him. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but like their like idea. I want man. Well, I mean, it's not.
Oh,
I'll just you know how like the original idea they had, and it showed like everybody in the world working on it.
Yeah.
And then just nope, never mind.
Yeah.
That was the only part of the movie that kind of bugged me. Like afterwards, like after I started really thinking about it, I was like, ugh. That was just kind of like a filler. It's like we need 15 minutes. What do we do? Well, let's have a plan A that's going to just not happen, and then we'll just go to plan B.
Well, I mean, let's see.
I know it's hard.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, but it was kind of justified because the Silver Surfer kind of ruined it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just kind of a convenient plot.
Yeah. I don't know. It felt weird. Well,
I guess you can call it a kind of a plot hole in a way. Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
It's a convenient way to move this.
It was very convenient.
Yeah.
I was going to show off mine later, but since you showed off yours, this is the Steelbook. We had this conversation last week. My understanding last week was that there was the Steelbook that everybody's going to get, and then there's the Amazon exclusive. I ordered both because it showed two different Steelbooks, and then I get the mail and they both look like this, and I say, wait a minute, what's up with that?
Ordered.
It's a magnet that they included.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Put on the Steelbook.
It's a magnet that they included to put on the Steelbook.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the only place they didn't say that in the description. The only way you could have noticed that, I say in the description, in the title of the item, it did not say that. So maybe it said it like down. You scroll down and you hit like see more details. Maybe it said it there. I don't know. I never read that shit.
Yeah.
But if you clicked on the picture that they advertised, which showed this, and zoomed in, then you could see on the J card, really small right there, it says collectible magnet front. I wish my camera would focus. Anyway.
We believe you. That's great.
I mean, so needless to say, I sent back the other one. You did get character cards, so that's kind of cool. You did get a little comic book. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I was highly disappointed that this was just a magnet.
I can't stand whenever they do like you know, like with a Steelbook, sometimes like not a magnet, but they have like a what am I going to say? Like a piece of paper kind of like glued to the front. And it's so much cooler than actually what the Steelbook looks like.
Oh yeah.
Like you want to take it off because it's a Steelbook, but then also it's like, but the artwork's cooler. You've deceived me, Amazon.
I got those in. I took a picture, but I've already sent back the other one. I sent it off to UPS today, but I took a picture and put it on my story, and I was just like, I took a picture of what I got side by side, which is the same exact Steelbook, and then I took the pictures of what they advertised, the two different ones. And I'm like, come on, guys, like.
Yeah, and you should, because that's ridiculous to have to read the fine print to understand.
Oh, and you would have had to read the fine print. Like, what was killer was like even in the description, the title description, it talked about the collector cards, the comic book. Didn't say anything about the cover magnet.
No,
It was just.
I wonder how many people
right
done that.
there. It's the same thing with anything, right? It's like you want to know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Especially with physical media, like what am I getting with this? And then it arrives. Oh, I hate whenever it arrives and it's broken, or like you can hear the DVD or Blu-ray disc like sliding around. That drives me absolutely nuts. I hate that so much.
Yeah. I think it was last week. It was last week or the week before. I was showing off my Rocky Horror steelbook that came in. And
steelbook.
Oh yeah, well they still got it. It's brand new. They just released a new one. It's still available on Amazon. I think it's still available on Amazon.
What you're doing to me, Jody?
I know. I told you, be prepared. But it wasn't until after I opened it where you couldn't see it in the wrapper, but I opened it and there was like this dent in the top corner. But I got lucky. I hopped back on. They still had it in stock, and I got them to send me a new one. So thank God for that.
I had one with a Tucker and Dale versus Evil steelbook.
Oh yeah,
I've dented, and I was just like, I was so mad. Like I immediately was like that.
I think I showed off a couple of shows ago. They got the 4K of Night of the Living Dead, and I opened it, and it just came apart.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and that one's sold out. You can't even get it anymore. So
yeah, I had one that I was thankfully able to send back and get like a replacement. But I hate when it's like you just like SOL.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You just gotta hope you. I mean, that one maybe because it is that plastic spine that just kind of ripped. I'm hoping maybe I can glue it. I don't know. We'll see. I might just put it in a protector and pretend like it's not broken, and just don't ever talk about it.
I have a copy of I think like 1408 that I do the same, where it's like there's a giant chip on the top of the Blu-ray, and I'm just like, we're just gonna ignore it. It's there. I can watch it when I want to watch it.
Well, you can go ahead and add it to your list. You can still get the Rocky Horror Picture Show 4K steelbook for $37.99, and it will be delivered tomorrow.
Okay.
So
I love Rocky Horror. I watch it every single Halloween day. Like it's a tradition.
Have you been to one of like the live shows where everybody gets dressed up and reenacts it on stage while it's playing and shit like that?
Yeah, it just once. It was around high school era, but yes, I have, and I definitely want to do another one. But that was really cool.
Yeah, I did one. I think it might have been if I was either in high school or I was just out, but I didn't go like prepared. I didn't know what I was getting into. There were dildos being floated around. There was all sorts of shit being thrown around that place. It was wild. It was just wild.
Oh my God. My friend and I were like, not like lingerie, but like kind of like the like Rocky Horror style kind of outfit. I still am mad at her because she said she was going to do my makeup, and then we were running late, so she didn't do my makeup. And I'm like, I'm not in Rocky Horror vibe. But afterwards, we got a picture with the actor that played like Rocky. So
nice.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool. Well, what else you got to show off tonight? You got anything else, Lauren?
Yeah. This is a one from earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen this one?
I have not yet. I've heard good things though.
It's very good. This is, if I remember correctly, this is the one that follows Talk to Me.
Yeah.
The YouTube duo that so it's very good, and I liked it a lot, where it did a very, it's hard to describe, where it's like so many movies that I've seen before, where it does like the subtle buildup where like you can tell something's wrong, but it's just like the little like pokes and prods kind of thing, and then it subtly starts just like amplifying, and then there's this scene with a knife, and then and then the third act is just explosive. It's very good. Cinematography, storytelling, performances, very well done. Highly recommend.
Nice. I love those A24 slips with that barcode on the spine.
Yeah, right.
I have quite a few of them, but it just makes me want to get them all just to have a nice, like, pretty lineup of all the A24 stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I like the it makes, special design and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I love that. I mean, you're a steelbook collector, so I'm sure you understand when it's like when it looks a little bit different. It's like,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. John, what else you pick up this week?
I got next thing up is I got the Mission Impossible came out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Just the regular slipcover version.
Is that?
I like that cover,
4K?
but I haven't seen it yet. Yes, 4K. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so
looking forward. Sure, I remember I think I remember back when it came out. I don't remember anybody having any. Well, was one of the problems? It was too long or something like that? People were complaining about.
I didn't even hear any reviews about it. It came out and that's about it. So I didn't hear if it was good or bad. Nobody said anything about it. It really just came and went. It's really kind of crazy. And it's just one of those movies I was wanting to go see, and just I've got bad about not seeing movies in the theater, not wanting to go, and I don't know why. I just
you never know what
for a while I couldn't go, but then it just got me out of the habit. It's weird what'll really break you from the habit. I've seen movies in a theater at least weekly since the mid '90s. Almost weekly.
Yeah,
and then have almost a year where you can't go, and it broke me from and everything that's went on the past 5 years too, just kind of during COVID and everything kind of, even though I tried to go as soon as I could go back, COVID, I started going and seeing them, but
I can appreciate that. I feel the same way a little bit where I felt like it, I mean, my personal experience is more like it broke me because I couldn't go. And when I was able to actually do so, I felt very compelled, and I don't want to go on a tangent, but the whole like original content over like remakes and all that kinds of stuff. Like I wanted to put my money there and in theaters as best that I can. I really care about that. And I want to show that like people want to see that, even if it's just my 2 cents, So I definitely have been trying to go and see in theaters as much as I can. Like that new movie, Good Boy, like the dog.
Oh yeah, how's that?
I'm gonna see it on Saturday. So
nice.
Yeah, but that's just one example where it's like I really try to, like, if I see another remake or whatever, it's like, well, I'll see it, but I'm not like dying to go to the theater for it. Like the original ones are the ones that I really try to prioritize. So, but I totally understand the fatigue. But for me, like I'm compelled because I feel like it's hard for the theaters. It's hard for original movies lately, especially after COVID and stuff like that. And like if little old me can do at least a little something, that's how I view it.
Nice. We've got a problem in the chat. I'm going to put this. I'm going to nip this in the butt right now. But no, this guy's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's pretty much in 99% of my group buys. But before this one, he mentioned that we should be getting a Bring Her Back from Nova, which would be really cool because they did do one for Talk to Me. So did Umbrella. So both of those would be really cool to have a nicer edition of.
Oh yeah.
But this little comment right here. Listen, sir. He says we are now in week 7 of Jody holding my MD hostage, which is that Mulholland Drive that was it Nova or was it Kimchi? I don't remember which one did it right now. I'm blanking. It's probably but I did a group buy for it. He got some, but I happened to get number 1, and he's really upset about that.
Oh, no.
So whenever he can, he's like, "So you ready to sell that yet? You want to sell that one to me?"
Oh.
No, not yet. I'm not ready, sir. I'm not ready.
No.
No, not right now. Here's one I just got today from Walmart. I got the Nobody 2 Steelbook.
Ooh, okay, cool.
right? And it
I
kind of
haven't
does.
actually seen either of the two, but I've heard
It
great
does a little
things.
bit of a wraparound. I like that. That's cool.
Ooh, I love that when it wraparounds.
I do too. I do too.
Oh,
They
hang
actually
on. Hang on a
you
second,
you
Jody.
know,
Let me.
make me big.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry about
Let's
that.
get the full experience. There we go.
I'm-
Is there an interior artwork?
There is a nice image in here. Let me take out the discs. There is a nice full image of him just killing people. So that's always fun. There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I love I hate whenever you get a steelbook and it's like it's
And
beautiful.
there's just
outside,
nothing.
but then there's nothing on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah. There was a run of steelbooks from Best Buy back in the day that had like all the artworks were really cool and they all kind of matched. But then the backs were just the solid color of whatever the focus color was, and the insides were nothing. It was just nothing in there. I was like, that's what a waste of money.
I know. I have a Black Swan steelbook where like the front artwork is gorgeous and
Mhm.
like, there's a little bit on the backside, but then it's just all black on the inside. I'm like, guys, like a little bit of artwork would go a long way here.
Yeah. For sure. Trying to see. Well, Lauren, you got anything? I've still got a few more things before I go all crazy with this custom shit.
I've got a few more, yeah. So another horror one. A clown in the cornfield.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I can't say that this is my favorite of the year, but it was entertaining enough for me to purchase it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's spooky season as well, so I feel like this is a good recommendation. I think my biggest criticism is that it focuses a lot on the characters, which isn't a bad thing, but there's less of clown and cornfield. So that's my biggest criticism, and then there's like this big plot twist where like who you think it is ends up being like, I'm not even going to say like something completely different. So, but it's still fun, like some good kills. It's kind of like the horror version of Winnie the Pooh, where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, but the kills are cool. Like it'll make you laugh. Like, what the heck am I watching? So it's fun.
If you want to spend more money, just so you know,
Oh no,
there is a steelbook.
of course
And
there
it's something. It is something.
Do you own it?
I do, and I would go get it, but I'm trapped in this closet. But it is available on Amazon. It's oddly like $40, but the title is like embossed, so that's pretty cool. And they give you like 2 sheets of magnets that you can like punch out, and then it gives you the clown, and it gives you a whole bunch of like weapons that you can put in his hand as magnets, so you can have fun on your refrigerator and own the movie. So is it worth 40? I don't know. I got it anyway.
It's a strong number, but that's
a strong number.
Really cool.
Yeah. Wait till maybe you'll get an Amazon gift card from somebody, and maybe you should put it toward that.
Who's in that movie? I didn't even hear about that. I
don't think there's anybody of like was there anybody of recognition really?
No,
it doesn't have to be anybody of recognition, but it's
no. And what's also annoying is that it's, if I believe, I'm pretty sure it's a Shutter, right?
Was it Shutter? I think so. Let me see if it's. Yep, it was Shutter.
Yeah. So my thing is that I am subscribed to Shutter like as a streaming service. What's annoying is that when they started doing this kind of thing, it's like, oh, it's in theaters, but also it's streaming. So you as a payer can watch it. Now it's like, oh, in 2 months you can watch it streaming or it's in theaters. And I like going to the movie theater, but at the same time, it's like, can I not just freaking put it on a Thursday afternoon while I'm washing the dishes? Like, can I not do that? I'm paying you. It's getting annoying, but I mean, good for them. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, they snagged up as many subscribers as they could, and they were like, "All right, we're going to change it up now."
Right, just like Disney and everything else.
Oh yeah.
They don't charge you an arm and a leg though. It's only what $6 or $10? I mean, it's not too much.
Oh, it's true, but I would pay extra so that I could get.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what is it? Peacock, where like the newest Halloween movie or whatever, where it's like see it in theaters or you can stream it exclusively if you have a membership kind of thing. That's what I expect them to start doing. But now it's like, no, like you have to wait 2 months. I'm like, but I'm already paying you.
Yeah.
I enjoy the Flash Drive-In, Joe Bob Briggs.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I got it. When I found out about that, I was like, hell yeah. I love Monster Vision back in the day. And so
yeah, I remember that from back in the day. Go ahead, sorry.
So I picked up this week. It's Weapons.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I actually have that. Like, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, I just got the regular 4K. So it's kind of been my MO here lately. I just don't like these prices on steelbooks. You know, no offense. I know you guys are big collectors.
No, they
so
suck.
expensive.
They suck.
I am such a sucker in the sense where I get excited about a movie and then I buy like the Blu-ray or the 4K or something like that. And then I find out that a steelbook exists and I'm like, I have to have it. So I end up with like 2 copies of the exact same movie, but it makes me happy. So
I ordered the steelbook, but it's still like, I have a feeling this is going to get canceled because it's still like saying December when I know it's people. I've seen pictures of people have it in hand.
Is it Amazon?
It was on Amazon. Yeah. I think it's going to get canceled. So we'll see. Even if I were to buy it now, it's still on Amazon. It's still under pre-order with a delivery date of December 22nd. Don't know why.
And that is always so weird too, because I do pre-orders like that too, and it's just like a ridiculous amount of months away, and it's like that makes no sense.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, oh, now arriving next week, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean that's good as long as
Well, for my next one, we're gonna play a game. You guys ready for the game? The game is who did it better, US or UK? It's the same movie, but we got our edition here in the US, and then the UK got their edition, and we'll see which one you guys like best. Let's do the US first. It's from Lionsgate Limited, which is their new online shop that you can only get certain steelbooks and other releases from there. But this is for Jacob's Ladder.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna lie, once you take this slip off, this is a pretty badass steelbook. I love the partial framing around. I love that there's no title now that you took the slip cover off. This back artwork.
Ooh.
That looks really cool. And you've got some, I'm pretty sure that is artwork. That's not imagery. Yeah, you've got some artwork in there too. So this was pretty cool. I really like it without the slip cover on it. The slip cover adds the title and whatnot, but you just can't. I mean, like, not only is it the framing, but he's kind of sticking out, and so is the fencing. If you see that, so that's pretty cool. I think for us in the US, we got a pretty good edition, but the artwork on this UK one, and I'm a sucker for, if you've got badass artwork, do not ruin it with the title of the movie. This turned out amazing.
Oh, that's cool artwork. Wow.
Yeah, I wish my lighting was better. It is like this bluish green in person. It's very watercolory. It just kind of wraps around the back. The back's not. I mean, kind of. I guess it might give you a little bit of wraparound once you do that.
That's actually beautiful. I love
right. Yeah,
I love that.
That is helicopters or planes dumping Agent Orange on his head, isn't it? Is that what's going on? That's part of the movie, isn't it?
It is part of the movie. There's a lot going on. I mean, like you hold this in the right light. There's a lot of spot gloss.
That's one of the things that I love about steelbooks is that, like, what you're describing right now.
That's cool.
It's just when they really put detail into it, all the way down to like a little bit of a quote at the back, like I think I saw, and like the artwork and the interior
Yep.
artwork and stuff like that. Like it just, I don't know, it touches my soul a little bit. Like
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
it so much. When
So
they just
yeah.
kind of like here's a steel book, they could just toss it out. Like there's a bit of artwork at the front,
Yeah.
and then everything else is black. It's like, okay. But then when they put like all of the details into it, like it brings me such joy. That's really cool.
In the chat, do I think Weapons is going to get a group buy? What studio was that? Let me look at something real quick. I don't know. We don't really see a lot of premium
Good.
horror.
Encyclopedia said USA for the win. Embossing plus framed. Easy choice.
There's a lot of positive things going on with that release. I will definitely give you that. But that artwork on that UK, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
I had to get it. John, look on the back of your Weapons. What's the main studio that was behind that? Because they're not giving me what I want to see on Amazon.
Here, let me just look it up real quick. I can't, with these glasses, I can't see it. These are more of my long range.
Knowing the studio would kind of give me a maybe, but as I said before, you just don't see a lot of horror premium releases, which is unfortunate because I think it would be really cool. So I'm gonna put it under the I doubt it category of if we'll ever see anything that would justify me hosting a group buy for it. Maybe we'll get a cooler edition later.
I'm
from
sure
one of our
Distributed by
boutique-
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
feel like
See,
almost
Vertigo Entertainment. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren.
oh, it's okay. I was going to say that I'm almost positive that I have an umbrella version of Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Surely something, if not Steel
Yeah.
Book, something of significance will come out. So
I could definitely see a boutique label like Umbrella doing it, which is great because they're pretty much, you can get them from anywhere. You can get them directly, or you can get them from here locally at like the Movie Room.
exactly.
Plenty of options if it comes out like with Umbrella or Second Sight, somebody like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
The production company was New Line Cinema. And
okay.
The sub production was Vertigo, Boulder Lot Pictures.
I got you.
Had a
Maybe
budget of 38 million, made 267 million.
Yeah, it did very, very well.
Yeah.
It was very good too. I mean, I that was another one where I'm impressed by like who made it in the first place. Like I'm just so I don't even know them, but I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? And then getting to just their ideas and like their creativity, and then getting the performances that they get and the slow build up. It's kind of like Bring Her Back, where it had another like slow build. And I don't know if you've seen any interviews, but it's based off of like one of the brothers having like a loss that brought the story together, and like what made him write it, or like help write it with his brother.
Oh wow.
It's like each character is a different level of grief, essentially. And so like you can watch it just as like a paranormal, like, witchy kind of, and you can also like look at it deeper, where that's what he was trying to do. And I like to do it both ways, where you can just watch it, and then sometimes you can kind of like try to really look at it and think through like what the meaning of this scene is, what the meaning of this scene is. And because they intentionally tried to do that. So like, again, like you can just watch it, but then also like they put it there for you so you can put yourself in like an analysis kind of situation to kind of really see it. And I like that. And I feel like Talk to Me is kind of like that too, where like you can just watch it as a movie, and then you can also like really like look at it. And I think that they do a really good job of doing that duality.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I've heard nothing but good things. I really do want to watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, and with weapons, I was happy with weapons that they just kind of took. I felt like they gave the writer directors kind of control over the trailers because you didn't know what you were going in for.
And that's
And
the best
and if you and if you thought you knew, you really didn't know, because that was one of the biggest things I was hearing was this is nothing like I thought it was going to be, just based on the trailers. And I think we only got like 2 maybe, but they were both kind of vague. They really didn't give you anything.
and that's in my opinion, that's the best way to do a trailer, because
Oh yeah.
I've been duped by some trailers where that the marketing is wrong, where it's like, oh, it's like this kind of movie, and you go in expecting this kind of movie, and then it's something completely different, and then you walk out annoyed. But then, like for me, like I like revisit it like a year later, just letting it be what it is, and I'm like, I actually like this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just I don't like whenever it's like, oh, it's like this. It's like just like be mysterious. Like I'm ready to just like surprise me. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should get like tops 2 trailers to a movie. I don't and the shorter the better, the vaguer the better. And honestly, leave it up to the writer and directors, because you can really tell when a studio is just trying to hype, because they'll just show you so much to where you're disappointed of like, why I don't even need to see this.
And then you end up just seeing the best parts of the movie, and everything
Yeah.
else is just filler. Yeah. It's disappointing. I very much like whenever it's like mysterious, or especially when it's I don't know, like if you say M. Night Shyamalan or Edgar Wright, or like a couple of other, like my favorite directors,
Mhm.
like Guillermo del Toro. You don't even have to tell me. I don't even need to see the trailer. I'm going.
Right.
So
Yeah, I got an idea. I think I know what I'm getting myself into. You got
yeah,
anything else you want to show off?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you know what you're doing. It's like, and again, it goes back to just kind of let yourself just experience the experience, like instead of like, because I've been burned by so many trailers where it's just like, oh, I'm going in for this, and then it's something completely different, and then in the moment in theaters I end up disappointed. But then like I said, like you try it again, just letting it be what it is, and it's like, oh, it's actually a good movie. I just had something in my head that I wanted it to be because of the trailer, my expectations, and I feel like marketing and stuff like that does a disservice to some movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree 1000%. And they just need to put us in charge and we'll solve everything.
Exactly.
So, that's all we got to do.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it. You got anything else you want to show off this evening?
Yeah, I've got 2 more. If I don't know how much longer we
No,
have.
you're good. Go ahead.
No. I have 2 more as well, so you're
I have
fine.
2 more, and then I got the crazy custom shit. So this is going to work out beautifully, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got another spider one. Eight Legged Freaks.
Yes.
I've never seen this before, but of course we know this guy. And
Yeah.
I loved it so much. It was so freaking hilarious, but scary and weird, and I enjoyed it so much. And I actually did a podcast where we were talking about spiders, so that's why I have a couple of spider picks tonight. But yeah, that I had never seen this, heard a bunch about it, and I was doing the thing where it's like, oh, that looks so silly and hokey. But then I finally watched it for the podcast, and I was just like, oh my God, I love this so much. How is this not in my physical media collection? So, but I loved it so much, and I thought it was great. So immediately had to add it to my collection.
That's been a long time since I've seen that one, but I do remember liking it. But I would not mind watching that one again.
It just felt so. It felt like such an easy watch, and that's that's silly for me to say because there are giant spiders involved. But the performances and the camaraderie and stuff like that really made it work. And then there's the creature feature aspect. And you know me, horror fan, obviously. So I'm just like, oh, that's funny. And like, oh my God, oh, that's funny. I enjoy the back and forth. I feel like you could call it a comedy horror, right? Like it just it does a little bit of both, kind of like Shaun of the Dead or something like that.
Right.
So I enjoyed it a lot.
That's
William
hilarious.
William Shatner had a spider movie. It came out in the 70s called The Kingdom of the Spiders. I think Riff Tracks made fun of it, or that, or Mystery Science Theater. I can't remember which one of the two. Pretty sure it's Riff Tracks, but
That's cool.
that's another one.
Yeah.
I need me a good Mystery Science Theater again. That show was great.
There's the 50s, a giant spider too. I can't remember the name of that. Should know it.
You say you did a whole podcast about spider movies?
Yeah, I did. And I was going to say that the practical effects on this one I really enjoyed. But yeah, I had, oh geez, I'd have to remind myself, but obviously arachnophobia and eight-legged freaks with all of that craziness.
Tarantula.
Definitely one of them. Sting is another one that I've had that for a bit, so that's why it's not on my stack. But that, have you guys seen that one? I think that's 2024.
I want to say I have.
I've seen that one.
It's the one with like the little girl that adopts kind of like an alien spider thing.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It's good. I like that
I
one.
remember watching that. It was funny. It was good. I liked it.
It was creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, like it gets bigger and then starts going through the tunnels, and then that one lonely like widowed woman or whatever death, like, oh my God. I'm just like sitting there like for a few minutes. It's not real. Please tell me it's not real.
Yeah, it's got to keep reminding yourself.
Oh my God. But yeah.
Yeah, Tarantula was the 50s.
Was it?
Giant spider movie, yeah.
Tarantula.
It was all giant spider. It had to be nuclear radiated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It wasn't the 50s sci-fi. It's either Attack of the 50-foot woman, or giant tarantula, the giant Gila monster, something like that.
That was the black and white like giant tarantula movie that.
Yeah. Everything back then, if you wanted it big, it had to be nuked. There's no other way around it. You just had to nuke it.
I think it was all response to like Godzilla, because Godzilla came out in the late 40s. So
yeah,
and that really inspired the 50s sci-fi movie.
That makes sense. I feel like I get asked often. It's like, oh, like in comparison to like modern, like, you know, I'll just say like the Sting movie where it's like it's a tiny spider that gets bigger, whatever, and then it's the giant tarantula that you're talking about. Like, like, does that scare you more than this one? And it's just like, well, if it's giant, I mean, it's the same thing with Godzilla, where it's like, yeah, get away from it as quickly as possible. But the smaller ones, I feel like, are the scarier ones. It's kind of like fast zombie versus slow zombie. Like, which one would you like prefer if you had to interact with them? Slow zombie, yeah, you could probably get away, but if you get trapped or cornered, then like you're fucked. But but fast zombies, like, you're gonna scare me shitless. Like,
yeah.
So it's the same with that, where it's like giant tarantula. Best get away from that as quickly as possible. But then the smaller ones, like, you don't see it coming, so it's just like it's a complicated question for me.
Yeah, I think you can hide from the big things easier.
Yeah, exactly.
The little things find you, and they find you fast.
It's like Cloverfield actually, because like the big guy, like you can kind of hide from him, but then he has the things that fall off his back.
Oh
And then
yeah.
like in the tunnel and like the
Yeah.
you can't hide from those guys.
No. That movie just messes you up both ways. So you're just screwed. So.
It's so
Yeah.
effective. I remember that's another movie where I watched it in theaters and I was just like I'm not prepared for this. I was not prepared. I'm still not prepared. Like someone needs to carry me to the car. Like I can't do this.
That's fun.
Oh.
John, you said you got a couple more?
Yeah. This one is one I was talking about last week. It's two different movies. This is it's called The Treasures of Soviet Animation Volume 1. It's the mystery of the third planet and the past and the return, and I have not watched these yet, so I do not know anything about it.
I love the cover.
Yeah, me too.
Looks
I've never
wild.
heard of it. Oh.
Is that a chicken? What am I looking at? What is that?
Yeah, well, it's a little kid in the middle, and
Yeah.
like a chicken on one side, and the other side looks like, I don't know. It's kind of like a hippo, zebra thing. I don't know.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And
I'm gonna need a
there's just a
review on
bunch
this.
of there's a bunch of characters. Yeah, this looks interesting, especially being Soviet cinema. 'Cause I've got a couple of Laserdisc sets that are, regular cinema, regular movies, regular live action movies that are like that. It's interesting stuff.
That sounds like
But they have some
subtitles.
interesting era. Yeah. authoritarian filmmaking at its
Nice.
best.
What
Yeah.
year was it made?
Yes.
What year?
Yeah. Oh, these. Let's see. Damn it! I can't see.
He says with his glasses on.
Yeah.
Well, the lighting's low in here, so
I know. I'm
makes it
giving
hard.
you shit. I'm sorry.
I'll look it up and I'll tell you here in a minute. I'll look it up.
Okay, I'm just curious. I haven't heard anything about that.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it just came out this week. I hadn't heard it before I seen it. It was coming out, so I don't know a lot about it.
Oh, okay.
I find these little weird things like that. It kind of interests me. I have to check them out.
Oh yeah, totally. I do the same thing. I do the same thing with like at a bookstore. Like you read like the first page and it's like, okay, this is my vibe. I get it.
Heck yeah. I've got, what do I got here? Oh, I got two. My next two. So this is from the UK. We got this steelbook in the US a while back actually, but I held off because I wanted this edition. It took forever to come out. But the UK gets all the good stuff nowadays, and they're doing these limited editions. Universal, Warner Brothers, Paramount does them. This is a Universal. They only did 2,000. This is number 1105, but I've got the limited edition, collector's edition. I don't know which one they call it, for Casper.
Ooh.
Yeah, they come in a nice little chunky box. I like this back artwork. I thought that was really cool.
Do you get like a postcard kind of artwork and stuff?
You get all the goodies. You get, let's see, let's bring it on out. We get the steelbook. I like the steelbook. The windows, if the light hits them, they got a little glow to them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's gorgeous.
So we got the steelbook. You get a super glossy little book of just a bunch of photos and
love
text.
when you do that. Yes.
Yeah, and it's like super, super glossy. And then you get we'll get a poster. Is it a two-sided poster? Let's see if it's a two-sided poster. A little mini poster. Nope, it's a one. No, it is two-sided poster. We get the cover art, and then we get a see-through Casper.
No, I love two-sided. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, this is cool artwork. I like that. That would have been a cool cover. And then you get the collector cards, postcard sizes of all from just scenes in the movie.
No.
But yeah, I think it got delayed, I guess, because I ordered this forever ago. And like I said, the US got the Steelbook I think I think one of the shows we did with Charlie, he showed off when he got the Steelbook. So
It's
yeah,
always
I've
so
just
annoying when someone orders it at the same time that you do, and
right.
then they get it like weeks before you. It's like,
Like
what?
I'm just waiting for all the bigness. I wanted something more. I love this movie, and I was happy to see it got a 4K Steelbook. But when I saw that was an option, I was like, well, I've got to do that.
That's awesome. Oh, that's a great steal.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. What else you got?
My last one, and it's actually not horror.
Uh-oh.
I've I've mentioned before that I am going through what I call like my nostalgia phase, where I'm
Mhm.
going back to movies that I used to watch when I was a kid and stuff. So one
Yes.
of my recent purchases, great
Oh,
minds.
heck yeah.
um, love this movie so much. Have a T-shirt and everything.
Of course.
But it's so
Us.
cute, and I love it so much. And the guy that plays the dad, like this little girl's finger, okay, that little girl's dad, plays the so what's it called? Mickey Mouse Christmas, like kind of like the Christmas Carol kind of thing.
Like the Scrooge sort of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So he plays the same voice as that. So every time I watch this, I'm like, I feel like I know him. And I finally looked it up. I'm like, oh my God. Which is silly that I'm a grown woman. I just figured that out now. But but yeah, that this is a very cherished movie for me. And I love all of the animations, the performances, the storyline, the way that they I know it technically is based off of a series of books that is like Mouse Sherlock Holmes, which I've personally purchased just recently.
Yep.
Um but yeah, so it's one that I hold close to my heart, and getting back into kind of like my Disney Pixar loving era kind of thing. And so this is one that I felt like I needed to own, because God forbid Disney Plus be like, oh, by the way, tomorrow it's not available. And I'd be like, what are you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about?
we're getting rid of all of our classic animation.
Right. So like that's why I'm like doing this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I could totally see them doing that too. So
I know. So that's why it's like and I get anxious about that kind of stuff, like, and I'm not trying to be whatever, but it's like some women are like, oh my God, like this shirt's gonna be gone in 2 days. Like, gotta buy it. Like, and I am that way in that way too. But but physical media, it's just like, oh, what if they get rid of it next week? I'm like, I gotta buy it. So,
yeah.
part of
That's why I jump on pre-order so fast now, because you just never know.
exactly. That's the physical media and all of us, where it's just
Yeah.
like just get it. Like, if you know you love it and you're gonna watch it multiple times, might as well just buy it.
Yeah, I think that came up last week. Somebody was asking about why does it seem like all these retailers are refunding a lot of people once something comes out? It's like, is it a shortage of the product, or are they just overselling? And I was like, it's probably a little bit of both, honestly, because I mean, I think when Walmart and Best Buy, or not Walmart, but when Walmart and Target, when Best Buy and Target, leave Walmart out of this, they're still okay. When
Yeah.
Best Buy and Target dumped physical media, I think that just caused this influx to Amazon that one, I don't think they were prepared for. And then two, I think the studios have kind of slacked back on probably not the titles, the amount of titles they're doing, but they're definitely slacking on how many they're making of each one. And I think I'm hoping that I'm hoping Amazon's realizing this and talking to the studios, going, you guys know you need to make more of this shit, right? Like I get that Best Buy dumped it and Target dumped it, but The buyers are still out here.
It's not like
Yeah.
there is clientele, like
Yeah.
people still want it. So like,
Yeah. And I mean, just in the past couple of years, we've had all these little independent stores pop up online. You got the Movie Room, and there's like 3 other ones. I think one of them's like Frank or something like that. But there's like 3 online stores now that you can go to for physical media. And
Mhm.
I think that needs to continue. And hopefully they'll help to pick up some of the slack, because they are able to get even this, if it's an Amazon exclusive, some of these they're able to get them. So it's cool to have those options out there. I think a lot more people need to kind of be branching out away from Amazon. I get that these smaller places maybe have to charge a few more dollars because they are just small time, but I think that's probably going to be the future over Amazon.
I agree, and I feel like I mean, I know you're speaking on like DVD 4K kind of physical media, but I'm also of the opinion that VHS is something to be cultivated a little bit as well.
Oh yeah.
Where I feel like, uh, for example, Barbarian never got like a Blu-ray like 4K or anything like that,
Mm-mm.
but there are like fan pages that do sell VHSs, and like I'm more willing to like I'm gonna pay to own that, because that scares me that it's only on a streaming service and then
Yeah.
one is just not gonna be there tomorrow. And yeah, so stuff like that where it's like I wish that that wasn't the case. It should be a lot easier, like just let me purchase it. But
Yeah.
going that other route, like I don't feel bad about it, honestly. So
No, and I agree. VHS has found its renaissance, kind of like vinyl has. It's definitely coming back, and which is super exciting. I think actually, Lionsgate, that Lionsgate Limited website that I was just talking about, where I got the Jacob's Ladder, they
Mhm.
just released a few titles like yesterday, the day before, and one of them is a VHS for American Psycho.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I'm like, word, like that's super cool. And I think Walmart had a VHS exclusive. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was horror, but I don't remember what it was right now.
Walmart's still going strong with like
Yeah.
the physical media and stuff, which I appreciate. I would not have expected that. If you had asked me a year ago, I wouldn't have been like, yeah, you're silly for thinking that. But
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are. Whose turn is John? Is it yours? Is it
Yeah.
is it time for your last one?
Yeah, and those Russian movies that I had up earlier,
Oh yeah.
these are 1981 and 1988.
Word.
So not as authoritarian as I thought. If this was post like World War II, from late 40s to the early to mid 60s, I would say yes, at least into the late 50s during Stalin and in that era. But when we got up into Khrushchev and the leaders past that, they were more sympathetic to the West, and it was slowly the destruction of the Soviet Union, the fall of the Soviet Union. So
Yeah, you're in the 80s now.
yeah,
You're into cocaine filmmaking. That explains the chicken. I'll be honest
yeah,
with you.
yeah,
So I understand this whole thing. I can't wait to hear your review. What?
yeah.
What's your last one you
Yeah.
got?
The last one I have is a Japanese movie that just popped up on my Instagram. It wasn't on somebody's page. It just came up as almost like an advertisement. This is a movie from 2004. This is Kamikaze Girls.
I've heard of this title. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I know I've heard that title before.
Yeah. It sounded interesting. That's why I ended up picking it up. I'll just read it. So I haven't seen it yet. I just got it yesterday in the mail, so I haven't got to watch it yet. The story follows an unlikely friendship between Momoko, a 17-year-old girl who's obsessed with 18th century Rococo fashion, and Ichigo, a tough biker girl. The film is known for vibrant. Okay, well that's just your basic plot. The rest is just kind of synopsis. But But yeah, it just seemed interesting. I don't know why, but yeah, it was
I love the name.
directed by let's see here, Tetsuya Nakashima. So it I know that has no significance on anything because I don't know who that director is either.
You're a braver man than me. I wouldn't have even attempted to say his name, so you're fine.
Yeah.
My last pickup is another Universal limited edition from the UK. 3,000 were made, and I got number 919. But it is for the latest Nosferatu.
Ooh, okay.
Pretty cool cover. He's in there if you look really, really closely.
He
Super
is.
dark, and there he is again.
Oh, is this kind of like Umbrella where we've got little goodies and stuff?
We get goodies. This is Universal doing their collector's editions that they only do in the UK for some reason. Nobody knows why. This one, what I liked about this one is, and I meant to grab the steelbook that we got here in the US, but it is a new steelbook, and it's got a debossed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's that image for the cover, and the title is
Done.
I
nicely
love that.
inlaid there. That's nice. Really, really cool back image.
Oh my
I love
God.
that. I know.
You are stealing my money when you share these things.
This one's a bad one. This one came with. Let me get the inside. Let me get this disc out because it's a full. Get out of here, you crazy discs!
They're always so difficult.
You got the beach scene where they're on the.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's really cool. But yeah, this one again came with it came with character cards, a little bit smaller of each, all the main stars of the film. It also came with larger collector cards of just scenes from the film. There's like 5, I think, 5 or 6.
Oh, that's
a poster. Let's see if it's two-sided.
Mhm.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, it is. Yep, we get the
scuttery.
That one, and then we get that cool shot that was on the back of the steelbook.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I love it.
That's a cool shot. And we also get that super, super high gloss booklet of just images and text.
Oh, and like little segments about like what's going on.
Little details, probably interviews. I literally just opened this before we started. Oh yeah, there's a individual cast about the cast.
I always love when they go into detail about like how the movie's made, or like, you know, like I watched a documentary and I read a booklet about Midsummer where it's like how much like it was difficult to do, but everyone was determined and that kind of thing. Like,
oh yeah,
really cool. I love those little booklets.
They're fun. Some people just call them trash. I don't.
No. Well, Jody, what was that? What was that special edition that came out for Midsummer?
Oh goodness, I've got a few.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? They had some extended director's cut that came out, like it was just like some special, like limited edition, and I don't know if you can get it now. Yeah,
A24 did that like hardback little mini book. It was like a larger. I have it, but I'm trapped in my closet. Yeah. They have like, it was like a larger. I mean, it's like a hardback book almost, but it came with the movie. It might be in there. I've got a really cool steelbook limit, like really cool packaging from Japan of it. Yeah. But yeah, there was several of editions. But that longer version, I believe, is in that harder A24 exclusive. You had to order from them. Oh, I'm getting bombarded. Hold on. Good night.
Uh-huh.
This is a regular occurrence every Wednesday night, same time. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, bedtime every time. But yeah, it's probably one of those. I think I've got at least 3 editions of that movie. There might be more.
I think I have 2, and then I have a room in my house that actually is just fully midsummer vibe. I've got,
Just flowers everywhere.
well, I have like a big tapestry above the guest bed that has like a bear with flowers coming out of its chest.
Nice.
And it obviously says midsummer, so that's there to make you feel nice and comfortable.
Yeah, make you feel warm. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
And then the dresser on the other side of the, like, across the bed has, like, like the little, like, yellow, like, triangle building.
Yeah, yeah.
I have like an incense kind of thing just sitting there. And then off to the side, I have a lamp. It's like a standing kind of lamp where, like, you pull a string and there are a couple of tiers and stuff like that. And both tiers, like, one has a a plushy bear and some flowers, and then the second one has flowers and like a kind of a makeup bag thingy that says May Queen. And then the last tier is a backpack that I've purchased that looks like the triangle building. So if anyone wants to stay, you're welcome.
Should do like an Airbnb room tour and post it online.
I think it's cool. You're scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your hardship. But yeah.
That's funny. John, I have not been keeping up with the chat. Do we have any questions that we've missed or anything that we need to hit before we move on?
Not yet. Not right
Not
now.
yet.
Oh.
Well, all right. I told both of these creators that I would definitely bring them up tonight because I was pleasantly surprised when I received these orders. I've been looking for a new custom steelbook person for a long time. The guy that I bought so much from stopped doing it. But I found this guy on Instagram. He's known as MK_steels. And he does custom steels. Now he will do them. He'll give you options. I just did your basic custom steelbooks. I got 3 from him.
So I'm so sorry.
What?
I know you're doing your pitch, but can you explain that to me a little bit?
What? I'll explain anything. What do you need to know?
Like, what do you mean? Like he does?
He
like,
makes them.
He just makes steelbooks, is what you're saying? Or,
Yeah. No movies involved. It's just a steelbook. So you got to have the movie to put in it. There's no film included.
Got it.
I did it for the last guy I used. I did it for a lot of my childhood favorites. Like I got him to do a bunch of the Ernest movies. I got him to do Batteries Not Included, Harry and the Hendersons. I've had all these steelbooks made custom for all these movies that really hold dear to my heart. This guy actually advertised all 3 of these on his page, and I don't have a steelbook for well, the third one I have like multiple steelbook for, but I was like, I really love what you did with the artwork. But my trouble is I've ordered in the past from other creators, and there's always something that bugs me about them, like compared to my last guy. So far, I've looked these over, and I'll be honest with you guys, these look pretty damn good. And I've told him that I'm very impressed, and I'm ready to buy more when I have the money. But we'll start with this one. It's for the Burbs.
Nice.
Gotta love his artwork. I meant to look up this artist. I meant to look him up. He actually, I have this image on a T-shirt. He's a very well-known artist this is the art that he used for, and I love that image. He even did really cool art on the back. That's nice, and he did the awesome trunk of the car shot.
Oh yes, God
yes,
have artwork. Yes, awesome.
But this guy, he's in I can't remember what country he was in. I want to say he's in the UK. It's in our chat somewhere. Yes, I think he's in the UK or Italy. I don't remember now. Damn it. Anyway, he's not here. So get with him on cost, because like I said, he does give you options if you want to do stuff. Another one I got from him, and he put him in these nice little bags for me. Of course, I'm going to put them in protectors, but I got him to do one for the whale. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That turned out. This image I saw. They put this image on a vinyl, a soundtrack for the movie. I
Wow.
thought that was really cool, and he
It's
put that
very
on the back.
impactful. Wow.
It
Oh,
really is.
Yeah.
It's really. I was really hoping we'd get a steelbook for this movie
right.
with all the.
Oh my God, the daughter and oh, you killed my
I know.
heart. Wow.
I know.
How
And
does he do the? Is it a sticker or is it a?
I talked to him about it, and I wish I had more. I should have gone back and kind of reminded myself, because I talked to him about how he did it way back in the day, and we had that talk, because it's not a sticker, mainly because the stickers I've seen, then you lose like the border around the edges. It's always something funky. Then I've seen people use like the water transfers. I don't know if you've ever seen videos of people that have like the image floating on water, and then they just put something in it, and it just like goes around it. I've seen those, but also when it comes to the corners, they get like wrinkles. And I didn't like that. This, I
Like
mean,
a wrap or something, or is it painted? They got some kind of
I mean, I know,
CNC machine that does paint or something.
I know,
like
I
that,
know the
yeah.
best way to do custom steelbooks is if you have a UV printer. I know that,
Yeah.
but those are not cheap. They're like thousands of dollars. The last one I got for him, I have way too many copies of this movie, but I love the artwork that he used. But I got him to do Drive. I thought that turned out really, really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that on the back, and then we've got just a city shot for the inside.
This is nice.
But he does like the corners look really, really good, and the spines match. All the colors are matching. I'm super impressed with this guy, and I'll probably be getting with him to do some crazy customs in the future. The next thing I got is available to anybody, and I'm going to show you everything that comes with this, and then I'm going to let you guess how much it costs. This is on Etsy, and the creator is Full Slip Fantastics. He does a bunch of just like custom full slips so that you can put the regular movie or a steelbook in. He created this box set for this trilogy. I'm gonna give you a little hint of what trilogy we're talking about. Can anybody guess? Uh-oh.
Well, it's 824, so oh, okay, Pearl. Okay, yeah.
Yep, we got all three. We got X, Pearl, and Maxine.
Yeah.
This is a really cool. He kind of created like his own little one-click box.
Nice.
He did full wraparound. This just comes off the box. So you take this off. One thing, I wish maybe there's some way in the future he could do some sort of images on here.
Yeah.
But you open it up, opens up like a normal gift box that you can get anywhere, and we get one full slip for each film with really cool artwork on both sides.
Oh, fuck.
I know. There's that. And each one, I won't open them, but each one that he gives you an envelope, and they've got photos inside here from stills from the movie.
Oh.
So you get that included. But you could fit a steelbook in here. You can fit just your standard edition in there.
So
whatever you want to.
The steel or a steelbook, or it's just like a filler, like with artwork, or
basically. Here, I'll give you. I meant to grab my steelbooks and go ahead and have them in here, but just to give you an example.
But that's what you're purchasing.
You're just purchasing the goodies. You're just purchasing the thing. So there's no steelbooks. There's no movies involved with this. This is just like packaging for what you already own.
Got it.
Basically.
Got it.
Here's for Pearl. Love that artwork.
Oh,
that's cool.
Great. Very pretty.
I love the spines that he did too. I like that he included each one, the little individual top.
I always love a colorful spine.
Yep. And you get the little art cards that he includes. in there. And then we got the one for Maxine. I wanted to go on his page to see if he notes the artist of all these, because you can definitely tell it's the same artist.
It's beautiful.
No.
Which of the three is your favorite?
I like Pearl.
Pearl's the favorite for you?
I think so. Maxine was good, though. Maxine was really good. And speaking of Maxine, he also includes this. Get ready. You ready? Freaking license plate.
No.
What?
That's
What?
so cool.
This is part of the package. This is not a special order. This is part of the package.
When can I purchase that from you?
Oh, it's on Etsy. He's on Etsy. He makes everything to order. So this did take a bit of time. I think right now, if you go on there, expected delivery is mid-December to mid-January, because he makes everything by hand.
Right.
And to finish it off, you get a poster.
Oh my God.
No.
You
A
gotta
little
send
mini
me that
poster.
link. I'm gonna. I own way too many things, but
I want you to guess. I just want you to guess. Poster, license plate, box set, 3 slips. Guess how much he charges to make these.
I couldn't imagine like 150, 200.
Nope. Under $100.
Wow.
That's what I said. I messaged him multiple times. I'm like, so you're telling me this price that I'm seeing right now includes all of this stuff that I'm seeing in the customer reviews pictures? He's like, yeah. I'm like, let's do it. Let's what? Okay, let's do this.
I'm not even gonna question.
She's not gonna question.
Here's my money.
take the money. Let me know when you're ready to rock and roll. But yeah, he was super cool. He like I said, I mean, it says it on the Etsy page how long it takes him, because he makes he doesn't make a bunch and they're just sitting there ready to ship. He makes them to order. I think there might be one other listing on his page that's around the same price for another trilogy, but I'd have to see who it is and what it is. But normally he's just selling these. His whole Etsy store is just full slips with custom art. But when I saw that he did this for the trilogy, I said, yes, please.
I know. I do the same thing with all different types of things. Like sometimes with like horror, like t-shirts, where it's just like, oh, I haven't heard of your company, but it looks really freaking cool. And it's the same thing with physical media, where it's like you see something, it's just like sometimes your heart pulls towards it, and it's like it needs to happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was and the shipping wasn't bad. He uses DHL, so it got here fast, and it got here securely. And
they like they do the bubble wrap, and like I've done that with eBay and stuff too, where like you can I feel like I trust eBay better than Amazon as of late, where like they actually like bubble wrap and make sure that it doesn't get all messed up, whereas Amazon's kind of like sometimes books or physical media, it's like, oh, it arrives, and then it's my job to go to a location to get it. Or it's like, no, you're the one who broke it. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's really cool.
It sucks, but I do appreciate that they just don't give you any arguments about returning shit. So
that's
it's
very
like,
true.
It's like, all right, cool.
Very true.
Unless you return too much stuff, and then they ban you from returning stuff.
Oh yeah. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, if you keep breaking my shit,
I know, right? I know. It's like I'm not just sending back stuff because I ordered it and I changed my mind. I send back stuff because it arrived broken, because you sent 2 movies in an envelope that's not even padded.
Yeah. So, like I just recently moved, and for some reason my address, because I'm in like a new neighborhood kind of thing, they keep sending it to the same address in a different city, like 2 cities away, that isn't my city. And I'm like, I didn't get the package, and there's like, are you sure? Check your front door. I'm like, it's not here.
Go check the places where packages are. Did you do that? Did you?
I'm a grown ass woman. I know where to look for packages. It's not there. So I'm now having an argument, and it's just like, can I just have my stuff? Can I just have my stuff?
Have you
Oh.
guys ever had any problems where you live about people stealing packages? Do you guys live in situations where that happens?
I haven't had anything happen to me personally, but I'm like part of like I guess like the city's like Facebook or whatever. So people post on there all like crazy. So I mean, there's areas where people complain about it happening, but I've never had it happen. Thank God.
No. Well, I don't where I live. I live out in kind of on a farm, but I don't have it happen. But I've just been watching videos. You made me think about that happening. But I guess there was like a YouTube creator. He's like a former NASA engineer or something, and he started making like these. He kept up in the ante doing different things, but he was making these fake packages that would have like
glitter bombs and shit in them.
yeah, different kind of things people would be stealing. He would start making but he started upping it where they had cell phones that they could capture all the images. Some had like drones that would fly up and start flying around and dropping glitter everywhere, and sirens going off, and the sad thing was is some of the people who were stealing stuff was like it'd be like a woman and like her kid would be there, and the kid knew who it was, so they knew her parents were like ripping off packages and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of and some of these people didn't look like they were needed to be stealing. You know, it was just kleptomania, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I saw a video of a guy one time. He's like, "Well, if you ever buy a new TV and need to get rid of your old TV, put your old TV in the new TV's box and put it on your front porch." I was like, "That's genius." Because what are they gonna do? Bring it back? This is broken. I'm like, yeah.
That's wonderful and horrible at the same time.
I know.
Screw you, but also that's real bad that's a thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
You've lived in some bigger cities in other states. Have you ever had that problem, Lauren? Anybody steal anything or know anybody that lived close by that had the problem?
I guess I could say like my biggest. I mean, I'm currently living in the Dallas area. Previously, it was Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I feel like that was a little bit more sane than where I'm currently living. But no, I haven't had that happen. And then knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I think I'm more at risk of dying driving anywhere. But yeah, no, I haven't had that before. And then again, like what I was saying, where it's like my thing with deliveries is more like delivering it to the wrong address.
Yeah.
They're not like disputing it, so I never get it. And then they're like, "Oh, well, we delivered it." I'm like, "No, you freaking didn't." And then it's just have a fucking nightmare of a conversation with Amazon. It's so annoying. Have you guys ever done that where it's like either something's late or it was delivered differently, and it's like, oh my God.
You have to get their robot chat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We understand each other. Okay, yeah, that's exactly it. Because it's just like I want to talk to a human.
Yeah.
And then the human is across the other side of the country, and they're just like, rest assured, everything will be fine. I'm like, it's not fine right now. Right now.
Hey, we had the other night, we had 4 packages be delivered, and we got 3. And the 4th one was at my neighbor's house. I'm like, what? How are you not reading? Like, you were there. You put 3 boxes down. Like,
yeah.
Right? My address, I'll just say it. My address is like McKinney, and they drop it off at Richardson. Like, how do you not understand?
It's not even close.
That place.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got goldfish brain and I can figure that out.
Right. I had an Amazon package right after we moved to this house. Our previous house is a mile away, and we moved here. And I mean, we weren't here for a few months, and I got a package, the right house number, the wrong street, but the street was my old street, but the house number was like the guy down the road. Like I knew the guy, but it like our house numbers matched, but the street was wrong. But it's just crazy that I knew him. Like I was able to text him. I'm like, "Is this is you, right?" He was like, "Yeah." Why is that at your house? It's like, dude, I don't know. They got the number right. That was it. But they were a mile away.
Well, it plays into what I was talking about last week. They have that 25 package an hour quota, so they're just
Oh yeah,
going to where it tells them pretty much, and it's probably the AI system they got running their delivery that is screwing stuff up.
They're just not using their brains though too.
Yeah.
They're
Probably not looking at it. Yeah.
like AI or whatever. Like you're not even really thinking about it. Where it's just like, this says McKinney, but this is Richardson. Oh well, and you're just like,
yeah. I think John's right. I don't even think they look at what they're putting on the front porch. I think all they do is look at their scanner. They scan a package. Scanner says, "Yep, it goes here," and they just put it. They don't do any sort of matching.
they don't even give a flying.
No.
That I mean, it doesn't. It's disappointing, but not surprising, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to get into when it actually gets real crazy here at Christmas time. That's when everything's nuts.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. That's when everything's real. It gets slow, and then that's when I can't remember what was going on last year. It was just that's when. Well, for me, where I live, I get those most of the time, as long as it's not like real busy. It'll come between like noon and 3. But then you start getting those like during Christmas time or just randomly, you'll get those ones where it says it can be anywhere between it'll start out anywhere in between 1:15 to 3:15. And then it doesn't make it then. It's 3:15 to 6:15.
Yeah.
Then you know if it doesn't make it at a certain point, you're not getting it today. And then it'll say package hasn't arrived. It might be here in 3 days, but it'll be here the next morning. But they don't know.
Yeah.
So
they don't know.
annoying.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, like you pre-order something. Yeah. We're physical media collectors, right? So you pre-order something and it's like, oh, it's expected this time. And then it's like, oh, it's delayed 2 months later. I'm like,
Yeah.
Why in God's green earth would that happen?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's actually available in 2 weeks. I'm like, I don't know why you've provided stress upon my life to do this to me. No, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. And it's like with any kind of, I feel like eBay is the most reliable, honestly. But as of late, we'll see. Like, knock on wood again.
Yep. Keep knocking on the wood. Yeah, for sure.
I've had them where you order something, and then it says it's either not come. It does basically the same thing as you said, but it's going to come like in a month. But then you go and check the site, and it says you can get it in 2 days. So you reorder it, and then just cancel the other one. It comes in 2 days. It makes no sense. The same order, same person. It's strange. They do weird things.
It's very weird. And then, oh man, there's so many things. Like something's broken, and it's just like I feel slighted, obviously. So it's like I should be the one where it's like, you come get.
Yeah.
In the perfect world, you should come get my broken item so that you can replace it. But I have to go to a Whole Foods 20 minutes away, trying not to die on a highway, so that I can return this to you so then I can get a replacement, hoping that it isn't broken this time. Like, I can't stand that. I hate
they should they should put their drone idea and reverse it. They shouldn't be using drones for pickups. They should be using drones to pick up from you. Like when you want, it just says, all right, the drone's going to be there on this day between this time frame. Go put it in your front yard. All right, cool. Do that.
I'm all
Yeah.
for that. Like, I will sign that petition.
Oh yeah, we got
Yeah.
one comment in the chat. What we got here?
Nocturnal said they don't look at the package. Literally, a guy given a package in hand and totally wrong box.
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe you. It's already happened. I mean, I've had like, I would say like maybe 5 or 6 boxes were the other address that I mentioned as they have a bunch of physical media that apparently they're just keeping and enjoying.
Yeah.
It's I'm like,
That part definitely sucks.
So
I don't have that. I don't have a heck of a lot of issues with them. Not too much. Living where I live, they find it out here. It's kind of because I don't really live. I live about 2 miles from town.
May I ask where state or like whatever you're comfortable sharing?
Me,
Mhm.
I live in Richmond, Kentucky. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it's Richmond's. It's not. It's not a big city, but it's like a big town. It's not real big, but I think the whole county's got like 100,000 people or something here. But yeah, I live like about 2 miles, but I live kinda like on a farm, so it's kinda strange. But you would think the road would be hard to find, but they have no problem. I think we have, like, the same delivery people to some degree all the time, especially UPS. It'll be the same people. But, the Amazon people are random. They'll come in random too, uh but I don't have too many problems anymore. I'll probably have some problems during Christmas a little bit, but mainly just those delayed deliveries. Like, we used to have a problem where our house is here and my uncle's house is just right next to us over across he just lives about 1,000 feet away. They used to deliver stuff over there, but I made sure I put big letters on our flagpole. It's right at the end of the driveway, so they can see it well now.
Mhm.
And he's got his house is numbered as well over there. Now we used to not have a lot of that stuff because it used to not be, you didn't get as much stuff delivered 15 years ago. So it's just
Mhm. Fair.
it's just odd. But yeah, I don't have too many problems. Like I was saying, like the craziest thing that I ever had happened is I've told Jody this many times, but I had ordered the Criterion, the Olympic set. The Olympics, they made this big box set of like the 100 years of Olympic games. And the day it was delivered, it was pouring out rain, and somebody pulls up in a pickup truck and produces the box from out of the back of the truck, and the box was soaked wet. I mean, but luckily Amazon it was shrunk wrap in plastic, so it didn't hurt the actual movie. But
Mm.
the whole box just literally just fell apart. It was so wet.
Mm.
That's the only time I had that. But that's when they had like just random people delivering stuff. They still do some, but it would be any Yahoo they found. I don't know how it's people you shouldn't trust. I think they quit doing it after they had those people that were stealing packages all the time, or they were either stealing packages or they were just taking them places and throwing them over banks and stuff and screw it, the
Yeah.
tossing them. Yeah.
I've experienced something similar like that, and it's either that where it's like your box is like falling apart, but thank God
Yeah.
the item is still alive and
Yeah.
well. Or one of my favorites, which actually it's annoying but also funny, where it's like I wear lipstick, so sometimes I order lipstick and like they're tiny little, twig things, like very small, and it arrives in a giant box. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are we doing today?
Yep. Yep.
I open it and I'm like, it's just one tiny little thing of like a 2-pack of my little lipstick. I'm like, what is this? What is happening? They don't know what they're doing.
Nah, I love it. I see that a lot more during the holidays, especially from Amazon. It's just like whoever's packing, it's like, all right, what size box do I feel like grabbing?
Just the easiest one for them, but not for me.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get the lipstick in a big box, and then you'll get a 4-piece China set of plates in a freaking paper,
right?
Yeah.
Bubble wrap, one of those cheap
something that's
plastic
actually
bags.
valuable, and then that's a tiny box.
Yeah, it's like it seems secure. It seems secure. It's fine. Yeah, well, this is the second new build neighborhood I lived in. I don't know if they do it where you guys are, but apparently it's the thing now around here where any new neighborhoods that you don't get mailboxes anymore. You get a mailbox cluster.
The box thing, I hate that.
Well, see what sucks about that. Not only like my last neighborhood, it was super convenient. It was literally across the street from my driveway, so it was super nice. When I got home from work, my new neighborhood, I got to go like halfway down the neighborhood just to get to the cluster. But when it's time for delivery, they just open up all the boxes and put all the mail on the ground and start divvying out. And they do the same thing when it's raining. So all your shit just gets wet while they're sitting there putting them in all the boxes.
The hell?
I know. I'm like, can we get a cover or something? Can you give the guys bigger trucks where they can do this in the truck and then come walk out to the boxes?
Do a better job. Like I don't even know who I'm talking to in this situation, but somebody got to do a better job. That's atrocious. That would make me so mad. I have just down the street, but still, like when I'm in my Lilo and Stitch sweatpants, I kind of I'm not really feeling like walking down the street.
Yeah.
I miss the mailbox.
Yeah, I miss the mailbox so much.
Yeah, we don't have mailboxes at our houses, but it's because we're about probably a quarter of a mile, maybe a little more to the main road. But the mailbox has to be on a mail road. But I put the big. I went through a couple different sets now but I put the big like commercial mailboxes out there. Or at least the big. They're about that tall, about that big, so you can fit big packages, a bunch of mail in it at once. So I don't have a lot of problem with it too much like that. So.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, when I've shared with you guys, I think moved from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Dallas. So like, my Tulsa location, I had mailbox, and if it wasn't mailbox applicable, it would go to the front of my house. Now I've got this whole mailbox situation. And I feel like I bought a house, but I'm living in an apartment where I have to go somewhere. It's so annoying.
Yeah, that last neighborhood we lived in, that was the new build, and we were like one of the first homes in the whole neighborhood. And there was a mailbox when we bought the house. There was a mailbox, and like the day we were doing our walkthrough, the builder guy that was doing the walkthrough with it, he was like, "Oh yeah, so your temporary mailbox is out there." And we said, "Our what?" And he said, "Yeah, the post office is still telling us where we need to put the cluster." And we were like, "The what?"
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And what's great, like when we lived there, it was like maybe like 5 or 6 of them, and they were just directly on the other side of the street from my driveway. But then as we were like getting ready to go, they added even more, and then they added more on the back of it. So now it's two-sided. So the entire neighborhood is just in this one spot.
Oh my God.
It's so stupid.
It's so the entire like concept, I personally think, unless you're in an apartment complex and like you're like, I just think it's so silly. Like you either have a mailbox or drop it off at my front porch. Like I shouldn't have to walk however many paces to get to that. Like I had at one point, and he was very nice, but a mailman when I was pulling in at one point. He's like, "Oh, like I've got mail for you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And again, he was very nice, but he was just like, "Oh, you've got some stuff in like the mailbox. Like, I don't know if you knew." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been meaning to do it." And again, very nice. So it's not his fault, but for me, I'm just like, yeah, I have to freaking go over there again. It's not your fault, but it's very annoying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We let our box fill up. Like it's just, we'll forget about it for a week. I'm like, I wonder if there's anything important in there. We should probably go check on that.
I know. Like my birthday was recent, so I was like kind of trying to check on it. So I was going over there back and forth all the time, and it's like, "Did you get this? Did you get that?" I'm like, I don't know. I freaking don't know. I have to do a whole walk to do this. Give me a minute. Oh man. But yeah, I didn't know that that was a thing. I always thought the mailboxes were a thing, but no, apparently we're adopting apartment complex kind of like box sections.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird that they do that. Yeah, I've not seen that.
Yeah,
just don't move. You'll be fine.
I know. Stay where you are.
I can't afford to buy a house this day and age.
Just don't move, or when you do, buy something old. Just don't buy anything new. It's all the new stuff. They're not taking mailboxes away. It's just anything newer. You got to have the cluster.
Jody, you should have told me about this.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's your fault. I'm gonna count you at.
I don't know what Texas's rules are. I'm sorry. I'm just focused on
new construction though. Yeah, it sounds like that's what's going on.
It's dumb. John, we got about like 20 minutes left. Did you want to do the whole looking to see what's coming out next week thing?
Yeah.
You got that pulled up
already.
Look at you ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
I was looking at my Amazon. It looks like what is next Wednesday? Is that even anything?
There we go.
Oh, my next big day is like the next week, like the Tuesday before Halloween. So is there anything coming out next week?
We can do kind of both, but and then we can do it again next week. But yeah, this week is October 21st. I'll just kind of run through it here a little bit, and we can look at what's interesting to you guys. We have the History of Violence Criterion.
Nice.
4K, I'm soon. Altered States. Eddington. I don't know what that's about.
That's that Joaquin Phoenix and we're getting the 79 Nosferatu.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that you got this week is coming out, like that X trilogy.
Yeah, they're doing a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Of the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot we're getting Clue in 4K. I didn't get that. Yeah. I had that was one of those ones. I had a custom steelbook made a while back because I didn't think we'd ever get a steelbook for it. But we're getting those new Saw steelbooks. Those look cool.
You're getting the Saw, the Saw 2 steelbook.
And I think they're doing several of them. I don't think they come out the same day, but
Eon Flux 4K steelbook. I love the Eon Flux, the cartoon, but the movie.
Yeah, the movie was not. The movie was very unfortunate.
Yeah. We got this, which I like the Evangelion, but I already have this. They just re-released what it looks like the same exact Blu-ray set. Because I have this one. I think mine looks like this. Weird. Yeah. You guys probably don't know if that's a anime. This was it's called the Rebuild. They made like the 22 or 24 episode original series. They condensed it all and put new like CG type of animation and stuff in it, or added onto it and condensed it all and put out 4 different movies, which was good stuff. But I don't know why they're re-releasing it, because I know 2.22 is the same. Mine is orange as well, so I'm pretty much sure my other one's silver. That's strange. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm talking about that too much. It's irrelevant, but it's one of my favorite animes of all time. And see what's weird about the rebuilds and stuff too is it supposed to take place in a different timeline. Like there's all kinds of weird stuff that go on with that because they made video games that think that takes place in different timeline, and it's kind of crazy. Good stuff though. If it's weird, I'm gonna like it. Let's see. That's the rest down here. They got some anime and
Is
other.
that a trauma movie? What is that?
Which one here?
Go down the next row. Yeah, right
here.
there. What is that?
Shakespeare's shitstorm.
A word? What is that? Looks like something trauma would do. Is that it?
I'm old. Yeah, it is trauma.
Ah, yes, called it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a Lloyd Kaufman too, so it's either an older one. What year did it come out? Originally. I don't know. I'll have to
That's
remove the
funny.
picture, but that's a pretty cool picture.
Yeah, I love that artwork.
It's a movie. First, I thought it may have been it could be a Lloyd Kaufman documentary, but it's directed by Lloyd Kaufman, so that don't make any sense. Let's see. It says 2020.
Huh.
I may have to check that out. There's so many trauma. I bought a couple trauma movies several years ago,
Mhm.
and they were like literally looked like they were shot on a VHS camera, you know. They just and they weren't that, you know, some of their older stuff is campy and stuff, but it's still really good, you know. Surfing Nazis Must Die and stuff like that, you know. It's about Romeo and Juliet, all that
Yeah.
stuff was good though. It's crazy, but it's good. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see. I mean, there's it's stuff in here like that probably interested other people. But there's some anime and stuff and things like that. My problem with anime these days, I don't try to buy it unless that's why I have like Crunchyroll and I have one of the other ones as well. But I try to watch it first because it costs too much money to just be gambling on buying something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What is this? They got a One Piece collection. Collections 34 and 35. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much One Piece. It's like over 1,000 episodes. These were Walmart bundles too. Blu-ray DVD. What in the hell? I want to check those out. They're Blu-ray. I didn't know they had the Blu-rays. I've been buying some of the. Yeah, never mind. But Robotech. But okay, next week. You were talking about next week. You were. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
there's a little more horror stuff coming out. Yeah.
4K Edward Scissorhands drops. That's cool.
Yeah. Do you have some kind of steelbook of that coming or?
That is the steelbook right there.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was happy to see them do something kind of new for that.
Yeah.
I was afraid they were just going to reuse a bunch of older stuff.
That's pretty good. Let's see what here we got. The Resurrected, In the Mouth of Madness, Nightmare Alley. Oh yeah, I like Nightmare Alley. That's good. I might have to. I have to see which version I have of that. I thought I already had that in 4K. Maybe not. But that was the film noir movie that came out by who directed that? It's a remake of like a 40s movie. Guillermo del Toro. Yeah. Sorry. Have you seen that, Lauren? You said you like Guillermo del Toro.
Which of this?
Nightmare Alley.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw it in theaters. That's another one with that kind of topic where it's like I go in expecting something because of the trailer and then being something different. and then a rewatch, and then I ended up enjoying it. So that was another
Nice.
one of those, but it was good. I mean,
Yeah.
performances, cinematography, like costume design, all that kinds of stuff. Like it was beautiful. So it was well done. It just is
Oh,
one
no
of
way.
those where you go in if you have an expectation, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can get this.
it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good, really good movie.
Mm.
Maybe there's a remake of it as well, but I want to see if I can get this. I definitely want this Steelbook. I'm a
I
big fan
think
of Shin Godzilla. Probably sold out.
I think it's been gone, but I might be, maybe it's it. That's one of those things that it might, yeah, it's gone right now. But that's one of those ones you just got to be there like the day it comes out and see if they post more. I don't know if it was it exclusive to. You might be able to find it somewhere else. That might be one you can grab from like the movie room or something. Where they probably loaded up on them, but Amazon sold out of it.
Yeah.
But I think there's a steelbook, and then there's also going to be just a regular slip version of the 4K too. I think I might be wrong though.
I feel like after seeing the 4K, I feel like I have that on 4K already, but no, I think I just have the Blu-ray. It's not such a big deal. It's just, it'd been nice to get it. But you can't see, it's kind of weird talking about it. I've tried to talk about it a little bit before, but I don't know if you've noticed in the last probably 15 years or so, how captured pop culture's become. It's like it doesn't it's not special to be like a nerd anymore because
Right.
everybody claims to be and everybody's doing, it's
Oh
and I
my,
know that's a weird thing to say, but
it's not a weird thing to say. I love that you said that because I feel like that all the time. It's so annoying. Like I think
yeah,
back to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man era where
Mm.
like that was when it was like being nerdy, and it's not that other people couldn't also like it, but it was just like it wasn't the same. And now
yeah,
it's like Marvel and all of these other things. Like everyone and their dog are going and saying it. Like it's just it's
yeah,
not the same. And like you go from being like basically ostracized because you like this stuff to then being like, oh well, this is kind of cool, to now it's like so mainstream where it's like you don't like this super like
yeah,
plain version of what you expect to exist.
Mm.
It's like, oh well, then you're not cool enough. Like, no, I'm actually a nerd, and thank you very much. I know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
um, so it's been an evolution. So I appreciate you bringing that up because I feel the exact same way.
I blame it on the Big Bang Theory. I think that's that kind of
Yeah. I was thinking
it.
about the same thing.
Yeah, that show kind of like I think that show kind of mainstreamed it to the point of like hardcore nerds or geeks, whatever you want to call them, actually was like mad at the show. I'm like, it's kind
Yeah,
of a funny show, but
yeah,
but it kind of mainstreamed like almost everything, like the
yeah,
comics and
Oh,
it's just the whole culture really.
yeah,
may may I say my 2 cents?
Go for it.
yeah,
I just wanted to share. I completely agree. But what I love are what like the first 4 seasons, and
Mm,
then after that, the writing just goes off the rail, and it starts to degrade being nerdy, and it juvenilizes. Like if you're nerdy, then like you like are basically a child and stuff like that, and like comic books are for kids and all this kinds of stuff, or like women don't play Dungeons and Dragons. It's like, huh? Like to so like it gets it. I love the show. It's my background noise whenever I'm trying to just do something and I want something on the screen, but I can't stand the later seasons. And Leonard becomes an absolute, I could punch him in the face. But my point is that early on they had it. Like they knew what they were doing. It was good. But then I feel like I don't even really know what it is, but something.
Oh, they turned it into the Friends. Is what they did. They turned it into Friends.
Yeah,
They had to put all the guys with a girl.
Right.
And it's not really. I'm not saying that nerds don't have girlfriends, but we all don't.
Well,
or vice versa. Excuse me.
But then poor Raj never ever gets like paired either. So like, are we being racist or
well, yeah. And he's probably the most likely one to actually had a girlfriend in reality.
I strongly disagree. He's never changed that. I actually I mean, we're getting into Big Bang lore, but Howard is my favorite character actually. He's the one that had the most character arc, where he started off as like a playboy and then ended up being a very sweet, loving husband. And I love that. Leonard can go suck my left nut. I don't care. Wow. He bothers me so much. The part where he tries to help Penny with her homework when she said, please don't. And then he still did it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, why am I in trouble? I'm like, because she told you not to do it. I feel like so many of these characters, like Amy has an episode like that too with what's his face from Star Trek. I'm sure you guys could help me.
Shatner.
His
Will Wheaton.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So there's that episode where Sheldon's trying to do like one of his flag YouTube videos with Will Wheaton, and then Amy's like just not a nice person to him.
Like,
I'm gonna be here, but I'm not gonna deal with it. She's like, are you gonna let him talking to you like that? And he's like, well, you are being kind of a bitch a little bit. And then he's like, yeah, we had froyo. She's like, I hate you. And I'm like, well, why? You could have joined if you weren't so crazy. Oh my God, I hate those episodes where it's like people just go off the rails. And then
I had to bring it out. I did buy that. I bought this after I'd had surgery for when they put I had like a catheter for my dialysis in. I bought this because I couldn't do anything. I thought this is like not long after it went off the air in 2020. It went off to 2019 or something. I thought, because I had downloaded like basically the first 4 or 5 seasons, and they were good. And probably up to season, I think it's all right up until season 8, maybe it's all right, but then it kind of starts going away a little bit. But like I was saying, but definitely the first few to 3 or 4 seasons until really Amy Farrah Fowler comes on, I think it's all right. But they tried to make it Friends, where they were they had to put all the guys and the girls together, and it kind of became. It's done by the same guy, so the whole show is really it's just Friends with a different setting, basically.
Okay.
Lauren's gonna explode. Hang on. Go ahead.
May I take the floor, possibly? I swear I won't explode. But my point in bringing that, and you make a great point, by the way. And so I'm following up on what you just said. But yes, the first couple of seasons are the best, and it also is written the best. I think that there's a thing about Amy coming on where it ended up being like everyone needs to get paired up, stuff like that. And I just felt like speaking about Amy specifically, she started off being like tepid water, please. Like no interaction,
Yeah.
no touch of any kind. And then she starts being the one being like I want to be intimate, like, and Sheldon's like, we didn't agree to this, and it's like it's all so weird. Like I don't know what's happening. Like it, and then it bothers me. It's just like it's one thing where if like we write Sheldon into being kind of like oh, we're slowly starting to understand intimacy, like that's one thing. But Amy goes from I don't want intimacy. Sheldon's like, I also don't want intimacy. Cool. But then Amy moves over here and then she's like, oh, actually, I need you to take your pants off. And he's like, no. And so it's just like, and then she's like, I've been so patient. And I'm like, have you? Have you really? So oh, we could do a whole like a podcast or live or whatever about Big Bang. Like I could talk forever about this.
I was gonna say I need to do a series rewatch and let's have a 2-hour conversation on this show about sometime.
we can do it sometime, but I definitely had to put together notes and questions.
Yeah.
Be more prepared for it.
I don't need no notes. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nah, she sounds like that background noise she's talking about. It's lodged in there.
It's right here.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
But there's funny scenes with her as well, though. I like this.
Oh,
I like the one where
yeah.
Sheldon comes over and has the research monkey at the house and he's smoking cigarettes.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode.
You really are an ass.
Yeah.
I like
funny.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the episode where she tries to like coax him through nostalgia. So she's like, "Oh, like I understand. Like I'll just put on one of your favorite songs." And he's like, "Boo boo doo doo doo," and he's like, "Oh no, I'm in trouble." It's like, "Do you would like a beverage?" It's like, I don't drink. And it's like, "Not even Nesquik." And it's like, "I love Nesquik." And then spaghetti with meatballs. He's like, "I love the spaghetti with meatballs." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm in trouble." That's funny. Anyway, I'll shut up. Let you guys.
Well, and they made Leonard into like this playboy, and he's probably the least likely to get with his attitude in the show. But he's always with a different girl when he's not with Penny. And they're always ascendingly hotter too, and like it's like what? Yeah.
What?
What? What are you talking? What's your issue with it?
Okay, so we're being respectful, but
strapping in.
So we're talking about Leonard, right?
Yeah.
Prettier than Penny?
Well,
and it's okay. Like, just,
no, I mean,
you're not in trouble.
Well, I'm trying to think of all that, but I mean, how many different girls is he with whenever they would be broken up in time?
He had Raj's sister. He had that one girl from the Comic-Con shop, right? And then, like, who else are we speaking about?
Well, not the one scientist girl. The girl was on Roseanne. I can't think of her name.
Oh, that's like season 2.
The one that's kind of at the very beginning. It's like an early on thing, on and off, and she eventually leaves the show.
Pushes him off real quick. That's a dick and go kind of situation.
that was kind of before Penny, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before Penny.
You're right, though.
No, I think. No, I mean, Penny. She's
almost 5 all fingers. So
yeah. I would say Penny's the hotter, but it's sending. I'm talking about like the girls he's with separately are sendingly hotter than the one before.
And that's fair, but then we don't fully get the context of Penny. And when they have that one date that doesn't work, and then she dates, and then they date a little bit, and then they break up, and then date.
That's the whole Ross and Rachel thing.
Exactly. It's the
Yeah.
whole like
Yeah.
sitcom kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
But I
But
mean,
yeah, it's just odd.
I suppose it works, but at the same time, that's partly why it frustrates me to high hell because like
Mm.
I just it's like, will they, won't they? I'm getting tired of this. Like, and then they finally get engaged, and then it's like, and then they're like, oh, we're bored in our marriage. I'm like, I'm sorry for your hardships.
Yeah.
Like, just figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
and like you're watching it, but at the same time, like as a parasocial relationship, you're kind of trying to do like this thing where it's like just figure it out. Like, I'm so sorry, and I'm so sick of you being so annoying. Just do the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel. And again, like that's my background show. So every time I rewatch it, I yell at Leonard. He's like, she's my girlfriend. Why can't I help her? It's like, because she didn't want you to.
Said no 50 times. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing more insulting to somebody to do something like that, especially to fix her homework or whatever.
Right? And it's
Yeah.
like he fixed everything, making her
Yeah.
feel so stupid, and she's trying to go back
Yeah.
to school. And then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, everything's fine. Like just the like magic like leprechauns or whatever the fuck did that.
Yeah.
No one's mad at them. Nobody's mad at them. Get out of my house. But yeah, no. I can't stand some of those episodes. And the same thing with Amy with that one episode where it's just like, oh, you're not doing it right. And it's like, honey, get out of this room. I would be that person where I don't know. In that scenario, I'd be that friend where I would just be like, shut up, out. We're not doing this today.
God, I'm sorry. I just realized I misspelled your name in the heading. I did that one other night and I corrected it. Somebody else. The L's missing and analyzing. And I just noticed it. I've looked at it like 5 times.
I didn't notice it either.
It's like it disappeared.
Oh, boo.
I had one night it did auto corrected on me and it was wrong after I posted it. Damn.
I was
No wonder nobody's watching.
I was curious actually, do you guys is like I know this is StreamYard, but do you do live, or is there a link that I could possibly utilize to share on my
Oh yeah, for sure.
story and stuff like that?
Yeah, we actually do this. This is streaming live on the Cult of Collectors page, my YouTube. Is it still on yours, John?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 3 viewing options, but I'll send you the one for the Cult of Collectors, and you can post that so people can go back and rewatch anytime.
Yeah, that'd be great. I took
sure.
I took a selfie before I got on here, and I wanted to promote
For sure.
tonight and all that kinds of stuff. So
And we have hit that freaking 2-hour mark too. Next time, I'm going to secretly find somebody that loves every episode of The Big Bang Theory and invite both you on and put you both up top here and just have you go at it for 2 hours. I think it'd be fun to watch. But
you don't even know how much I would.
Absolutely.
I've watched it so many times. I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
I'm going to put the call out. I'm going to find somebody. But
and I'd like to go back and take notes so I can watch it again and take notes, because there's probably I haven't watched the whole series in a while, so there's other things I could come up with that annoying me, or it's things I like.
This might need to be like a live per season. So this needs to be a whole series.
I'm curious, John, like are you like an early season kind of guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Definitely.
we can work we can work with that. And then if we
Yeah.
have someone else that's seen like the entire series, and
Well,
like I said, like it's like while I'm doing dishes or something, so it's just constantly on. So
well,
I'm ready to talk about all of it, but the early seasons are the great ones.
I've seen all of it. I'm just more familiar with the early seasons because usually after, like when I first bought that set, I went and I watched the whole thing. I binged the whole thing so I could see the latter seasons that I hadn't really saw. And
What are your favorites?
seasons or episodes, seasons.
See,
Uh,
both, yes.
well, obviously first 3. After that,
Mhm.
I don't remember
We're in
which
agreement.
season.
I think
But
the first 4, I think the introduction of Amy is, and not saying that it's her fault, but I think that is where I start to kind of have qualms with the writing specifically. But early on, those
yeah,
are the best
yep,
seasons.
yeah, Bernadette's awesome.
Yeah,
I always like Bernadette.
she's cute but tootie.
In the Howard's mom, that's always hilarious.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh my god. Okay. Can I can I share one of my favorite things in my entire life about Big Bang?
Go for
There's
it.
this part, I think it's when Penny hurts Howard's feelings, so he's in his room, like wallowing and stuff like that. And then Howard's mom's like, oh, there's this lady called Penny on the phone. He's like, I don't want to talk to her. And it's like, oh well, do you want anything? I'm having some like cherry pop tarts. And he's like, I want cherry too, please. She's like, I ate all the cherry, only it's left that's blue. And he goes, you make me want to kill myself. It makes me laugh so hard. It's so dark but funny. Oh my god. I love how dark their relationship is, where it's like there's love, but also there's murder afoot at every corner. Oh my god. But yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes ever. And then she punches him in the nose after he tries to kiss her. So it's a good episode.
Yeah.
Well, then when he starts seeing Bernadette and she starts sleeping over, she'll like yell back at her mom,
Yeah.
at his mom in her voice.
Sounding just like her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, doesn't she sound sexy? She's angry, and everyone's like, "Sir, are you okay?" Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
I like
All
that.
right.
Stupid.
Well, let's definitely do that sometime and do a Big
Yeah.
Bang episode.
Yeah.
It'll
I'll
be
catch up.
fun. Yeah.
We can go on the nerdy side and go for that.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good episode. Really appreciate you coming on,
Yeah.
showing us some cool stuff. Is there anything you want to promote or anything while you're here, while we wrap it up?
Just I'm on Instagram, YouTube. I do Letterbox. Like the whole 9 yards, like Threads, Twitter X or whatever you want to call it. And but just doing that kind of stuff right now. And but yeah, it's been great being back on, and love back on here.
Yeah, we will definitely have you back. Like I said, we're going to try to make this a trio as much as possible. So finding fun people like yourself to join us is always what we're looking for. But yeah, I'm Stills Raising 4Ks over on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the fun stuff. You know where to find me. And John, you got anything coming up?
Not really. Just Bewitched Movie Boy on Instagram, YouTube, same stuff. Need to start doing some stuff. I say it every week, but I just enjoy doing this, and
Yeah.
pretty much need to do some game streams over on the Game Boy channel, but just haven't done it yet. I can't decide what I want to do. Like, the problem is I like a lot of the indie Metroidvania games, and you can't get people to watch. They only want you to play like Super Metroid. If you play Super Metroid, they'll come over there, but then when you start playing something else, they leave, and it's like, what the fuck? How do you build an audience like
Gotta
that?
find that niche of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back next Wednesday. You can watch my socials, John's socials, Cult of Collectors Instagram page for who's coming next week, and we'll be there then. So it was fun having you again, Lauren. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for
Awesome.
See you later.
All right.
See you guys
Good night,
later.
everybody.